Oh, and let me throw in there, Taifa sucks. Oh, it's this Taifa's fault. Oh, this is Taifa. This Taifa's fault right there. Because your kid didn't win a game, wasn't the star of the game, didn't get the start, and wasn't the quarterback and the running back and wide receiver who scored all the touchdowns. You're now upset because the coach didn't coach properly. The referees were horrible, and Taifa did nothing about it. So here is my suggestion to the organizations. If you got a home game, you got the stands, whether you're in a stadium, whether you're on just a field with some bleachers, or there are no bleachers. Everybody just throws their pop-up tents and they got their lawn chairs. It's a great day of football out on a field somewhere. Go rope off a section at the corner, the deepest corner of the end zone, and push it back another 10, maybe 10 yards from that corner, and rope off that section. And put signs up on these ropes. Put signs up so everybody knows who's in there. And on the sign, it'll read parent/agents. Because that's what they are. They're their kid's agent. 979-353-4421. If you think I'm wrong, call in. If you think I'm right, call in. If you want to debate this, call in. If you think I'm wrong what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, that's what I see. That I see it each and every year. It happens. We need that little section that says agents. And that's where those parents go. And they're not allowed anywhere near the football field until 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That's my view. That's what I think that organization should do. Create a little section there, and as you go through the day and you see that parent that's becoming that agent, just say, you know what, I think you need to go sit over in that roped off section. It's a special section just for you. It's a special section right there for you. Send them over there. All the agents can go there until 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Then they can come out. Then they can come out of there and do what they do. At least you only get 2 minutes of it. This is a youth football game. Last time I checked, there wasn't a single one of these youth kids that are out there playing, whether it be at the flag level to the junior level, and we'll throw even the senior level in there. Last time I checked, it was not a single one of those players that was trying out for a Division I scholarship. I have not found the University of Alabama, Notre Dame, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Texas, Texas A&M, Ohio State, Nebraska, Michigan, Colorado. I haven't seen any of those scouts in the stands. I've done a lot of football games, and I have not ever seen one of those scouts in the stands. And if I'm wrong, tell me. I mean, really, if Lou Holtz is sitting in the stands checking out some kids, if Urban Meyer is sitting in the stands there in Live Oak, well, I want to know about that. Shane, you're about to find out just how much Nebraska scouts. You're just about to find out. I think everybody's going to get a shock what happens with Nebraska this year. That's a whole other subject. I'm telling you, if those scouts are in the stands, I want to know about it. I want to know about it. If the Dallas Cowboys scouting department is sitting in the stands at the San Antonio Predators game, I want to know about it. If Jimbo Fisher from Texas A&M calls up a player from the Judson Junior Rockets to offer him a scholarship, I want to know about it. That should be big news right here on Typer Radio. It's not happening, folks. It's not happening. Get off the gas. Now, somebody earlier in the chat box posted up and said that this is going to be a great year. They just feel like it's going to be a fantastic year. So do I. I think 2018 is going to be a fantastic season. I think a lot of great things are going to go on in this season. We're going to see a lot of great teams step up. But I think we're going to see some of the same old antics as well. And I'm hoping that it curves. I'm hoping this talk that I'm having tonight will help to curve that down. I really do. "8 years old, you're running late, Tony. I had my son signing his letter of intent to Nebraska at 6. If I find out that there's scouts from Alabama down at the JYSF field, I'm heading that field. I want to see that. I got to see that. Parents, there's not a single one of your kids that is about to be going to a Division I school at the 12U level, at the 10U level, at the 8U level, at the 6U level. It's just not going to happen. And stop acting like it's going to happen. You know, Avalos, I agree and I disagree. He says I don't think we need to get off the gas. That's what's wrong with us now. We're soft. In some aspects, yeah, I think maybe we've gotten a little soft. But in other aspects, I think we've taken it way too far. We've taken it way too far. Thus, the parent/agent that has come to life in youth sports. It's one thing to be a little hard on your kids trying to learn a game of football, trying to learn a game of life. I get that. I was hard on my boys. I was hard on my kids. But I never put expectations on them that were just ridiculous. I never put expectations on coaches that my kids were playing for. Expectations that they should be the starter. Oh, well, if he's not starting, then I'll just take him somewhere else. Oh, well, if he's not going to carry the ball every day, every game, every day, every play, then we'll just find somebody who will. And you know what? They probably will. They probably will do that. But that's where it needs to stop. That's where it needs to stop. Be a parent for your child this season. Be a parent this year. Allow them to learn. Allow them to grow. Allow them to fail. Because failure brings about success. If you don't fail, then you don't ever learn anything. And God, let these kids have fun. Let them have fun. We as adults put too much pressure on these kids to go out there and perform. Let the coaches do what they're supposed to do. Coach them. Let the coaches get on them for messing up. Too many times do I see a play where, let's say, the safety busts the coverage, doesn't get in the right position. Next thing you know, they get scored on because they got past the safety. Coach is already on them, teaching them, explaining them, hey, you're supposed to be here. Why aren't you there? What were you looking at? They're doing what they've been asked to do as a volunteer, and that is coach. But then that same kid, once he gets to the sideline, he's got to hear the parent. I don't know how many times I've seen that where the coach has already gotten on the kid, but he's teaching him. He's telling him, why did you go over here? Kid tells him why he was going over there, or he says, I don't know, whatever. He's like, look, you've got to be in this position. If you see the ball moving this way, you have got to slide. They're doing the instruction. They're doing what a coach is supposed to do. But then they get to the sidelines, and there's the father. Even mothers. I've even seen the mothers do it. Get over here. Get over here. What the heck is wrong with you? You better get in there and play some football. You're embarrassing me out here. I can't count how many times I've seen that happen. And I'll tell you what, wherever I'm at game day, and I see that happen, I'm going to be a little more inclined now to call that parent out on the air, live. Because it's got to stop. That's why this game is in trouble. That's why our sport is in trouble. Parents, we have got to do better. We've got to be there to support our kids, to celebrate, pick them up, and let those who we've entrusted to volunteer to do what they do. If you don't like what the coach is doing, then get off of your lawn chair, get from underneath your canopy, grab a clipboard, get on that sideline, and become a volunteer. Because if you can't do that, then do us and yourself a favor and enjoy your shaded seat on the lawn chair, in the stands, under your canopy, drinking a nice cold soda, and enjoy the football game. Other than that, organizations, I'm telling you, give yourself a roped off section in the corner of the far end zone where there's nobody at. There's no stands, no nothing. Rope it off, put on there parents/agents, and anybody you catch that's doing what I'm talking about, send them to that area. Tell them they can't leave that rope section until 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Because if the team's going to lose, 2 minutes ain't going to matter. Ask your volunteer coaches. I bet you they'll go for it. I bet you they'd love that. Get those parents from behind me, yelling and screaming in my ear the whole dang time. It's unbelievable. 28 seasons coming upon us. Let's do the right thing. Keep it here. We'll be right back.
In an effort to recognize scholastic excellence, TIFA created the Scholastic Awards program. The Sean Anthony Richardson Academic Excellence Team was established after 8-year-old Sean, who played for the league in 2003 in the rookie division, tragically passed away on January 1st of 2004 in a vehicle accident. His parents were longtime friends of the TIFA founders. The winners of this award will receive $100, a certificate of accomplishment, and a congratulatory letter from TIFA. In addition, the winners' names will be placed on the TIFA website in the Hall of Fame. Those that qualify but do not win will receive a congratulatory letter from TIFA as an honorable mention. To qualify, a child must be ages 8 to 13 for football players and 8 to 15 for cheerleaders as of August 1st of the current year. They must have a 98% or better GPA, be participating in the rookie, junior, or senior levels, and meet all other requirements set forth in the rules. If one or more of your players